Hey everyone, and welcome back to Fall of Porcupine. Last time we made our way through High Street during evening with quite a few hiccups. The game was really acting up. We did have to restart there through towards the end because it was getting really bad. Hopefully today we are not gonna experience anything of that. We are going to go ahead and talk to Irene here, I'm guessing. Oh, okay, it's already going on. Come and get me, Ollie, if you dare. Jelly legs, scaredy cat. Stand still. Why are you always such a chicken? Come here. Yes, they look like patients. Hey, no running down here. Oh, my old nerves. Why are they smashing everything? What's going on here? The Hendersons are what's going on. They brought those two punks in this morning. Emergency, they said. Really? They seemed pretty healthy to me. Bored is more like it. That pair can't stay in their beds for more than 1 minute. They're always bickering. Should I go check on them? Up to you. I'm sure you'll get to know them soon enough. In fact, they are both in your ward. Someone probably should check on them though. Otherwise, we'll need 2 body bags before the day's out. Fine. Where did they go, though? Can I even leave? No. I know I'd rather be at Gibbles right now, but I really should get to work. Okay. Well, they didn't go this way. Let's check the other way then. What's the... not the ambulance, is it? No, parking, I guess. Okay, it just should have gone there. Okay, they're definitely fighting. That's stupid. You're stupid. You? No, you. Oh, you think you're funny, huh? No, I don't. I think you're stupid. You're stupid. What's going on here? Rudy stole my dessert. That's not true. You just didn't get any dessert. What can I do about that? Liar, you're mean. You're mean. I didn't do anything. You always say that. Oh my lord. But I have no idea if they went back inside. Okay. Well, I'm guessing they went back inside. Oh no, have you seen the 2 brothers? They just came zooming by here. Guess they haven't ripped each other's heads off just yet. Guess not. Sounded like one had stolen the other's dessert. Oh man. I'll be honest, I wouldn't stand for that either. But they both need to calm down a bit before one of them keels over again. I'll keep an eye on them. Better make it 2. First night shift today, right? Yep, I've only done earlier late shifts up to now. Oh boy. Nervous? Nervous? Why? Should I be? Crazy things happen here at night. I'll be glad to be out of here in a minute, let me tell you. Have a nice evening then. See you in the morning. Only if you survive the night, kiddo. Of course I will. Now that's the stairs. Can we check the cafeteria? Maybe they're there. Oh, hello. What's with that ridiculous spot? Some kind of idiotic new trend, I suppose? Oh, that must be leftover paint. Paint? I didn't realize Gregor was taking on interns now. This hospital will be the death of me. Now we've run out of tea and surgery. I'm scheduled to perform a bypass in 20 minutes. How can I be expected to focus without my green tea? Have you asked in the cafeteria? I don't go in that place. I need to remain sterile. Do you want me to check? Forget about it. I'll manage. No, yeah, okay, Linwood. Dr. Linwood is the hospital's top surgeon. I'd love to sit in on one of his surgeries. I get the feeling that he wouldn't really like me looking over his shoulder, though. Okay, well, can we even check? It looks pretty close in here. Well, you're still here. There's nothing left for today. I'm already cleaning up. That's alright. I'm not hungry yet. For your sake, I hope it stays that way. The kitchen won't open again until breakfast. There's a secret stash of chocolate bars in the break room. That should help me in case of emergency. Ah, how can you shovel that junk down your throat? I like chocolate bars. Then you don't know what chocolate actually is. This week was my first time eating here. It was really good, but I didn't have dessert. Uncultured oafs. I'm surrounded by them. What do you mean? The dishes I prepare here are no mere lunch. They are a composition, a finely crafted play in 3 acts: appetizer, main course, and dessert. Together they are so much more than the sum of their parts. And you simply left the theater before the finale. No regard for taste. Oh, I didn't know that. Next time I'll be sure to stay to the end, I promise. How can you afford to keep fine-tuning your dishes like this? Do you have a big budget? Even on the ward, we don't always have all the basics. Budget? Ah, don't make me laugh. Theobald's a good guy. Maybe even a gourmet. All the same, my budget's been getting smaller and smaller the last few years. But it's not all about the finances. Cooking is an art, my art. And art doesn't always require money to shine, especially when you've got talent. And the drive to keep honing your creations in spite of the long hours. Okay, that was a long talk about absolutely nothing. I thought we were going to be able to maybe wrestle a dessert from him for the brothers, or maybe some green tea for Linwood. Oh, hello. Dr. Halil, what are you doing here? Not so loud, dear colleague. What is it? What's the matter? I am waiting. For what? For later. The good surgeon and I are not the best of friends, if you catch my drift. In the past, there have been complications with regard to my nutritional requirements and his kitchen equipment. Oh, yes. I can't use my laboratory instruments to heat my food, of course. That's why I made my way up here about half an hour ago. While Sergei was away, I seized the opportunity to use his microwave. And now? I am waiting for dear Sergei to excuse himself. To answer the call of nature, you understand? That way, he won't notice my presence. Do you think that's necessary? No. I know. Ignore me, I implore you. I do not wish to draw unnecessary attention to myself. Okay. Well, you guys have fun with that. We can't talk to him, so we can't rat him out either. Well, no dessert, no green tea. I guess they are on their own. Sorry, Dr. Linwood. Let's get up to the ward and let's see what Dr. Krakowski has to say about when we arrive. Yoink and yoink. Oh, hello, Carl. First night shift, huh? Everything good with you? Handling the shift okay so far? Yeah, it's weirdly quiet here at this time of night. We call that tiredness. The staff have it. The patients too. Everyone's tired. I love the atmosphere it creates. The stillness really gives the mind space to work. You can think about things that you don't get time for during the daily grind. For now, I'll just try to do my duties properly. That's a good idea too. Even when Dr. Krakowski isn't here, sometimes I can feel her cold breath on the back of my neck. Hey, what's up? Okay, you didn't have much to say, that's fair. Dr. Krakowski should be here, right? Or is it Mia running things? Hey, Finley. Mia, you look rushed off your feet. Busy day, huh? Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. The Hendersons in room 302 wouldn't keep still for 5 minutes. I can't deal with that kind of thing. Yeah, I just saw those two myself. Really? Where? Downstairs at the main entrance. Oh dear, and I just got them back into bed. Anything I need to know? The Hendersons poisoned each other. They poisoned each other, okay. What? Were they trying to kill each other? No. It was a dare, but I'm sure they can explain it better themselves. I'll look into it right away. It can't be that bad, the way they're running around. I don't know. The tests we took at lunchtime didn't look so great. You definitely won't get bored anyway. And I am going now. Oof. All I want to do is go lay down on the couch. You've earned it. Get some rest. See you tomorrow. Break a leg. I'm guessing we need to download stuff from the app. Yes. Okay. Right, we have the old turtle here. Let's go check on her, see how she's doing. Hello, Irma. How are you this evening? Beautiful, isn't it? The fall. It's just a pity it always gets dark so early. I wouldn't mind a few more hours of sunshine. It's bright enough in here though, luckily. True, but a long walk in the fall air would do me good. Still, you're right. You know, when I was young, light wasn't a given. We always had to catch it first. Catch it? The light. It used to be more agile than we're used to today. It was quite tricksy. I'll tell you the story if you like. Sure. Alright, but only if I'm not keeping you from your work. That's okay. Think of it as part of my job. That's true, I am your patient after all. Alright, let's see now. Okay. It's a real story. Before there were streetlights in Porcupine, we had to come up with other solutions if we wanted to read at night. That's where a trained light catcher like me comes in. Catching light isn't easy, of course. You can't just open a jar in the morning and put the lid on it when it's full. Try it, you won't get very far, I'll tell you right now. The thing is, light is fantastically fast. There's nothing faster than light. By the time you put the lid on, the light's already sneaked out again. Then night comes and everyone's stumbling about in their pajamas again. Anyway, no one knew what to do, of course. I'm pretty sure she's yanking our chain. I tried putting out bait. Maybe the light would like pea stew or chocolate truffles. But it didn't. What it liked were the years my husband Gilbert had growing in the garden. Or the pears my husband Gilbert had growing in the garden. One night I saw these little lights swirling around the pears and settling on their skins. Unless she's talking about fireflies, of course. Eureka, I thought. Irma, now you've got it. It's hard to screw fruit into lamps. It's hard to screw fruit into lamps, of course, so I asked the local glass blower to make us pear-shaped jars. And what do you know? Once we began using the pear-shaped glass, or bulbs, as the glass blower called them, the light came into our parlors at the speed of light, and we could finally read at night. Of course, nowadays we use electricity to tickle the lights so it knows when to come and go. Light switch on, light switch off, you know how it works. Light switch off, you know how it works. Okay. And that's how I became a light catcher. If I'm honest though, I never actually caught the light. It's far too fast for that, you know. Anyway, that's how things were back then. It sounds like a load of bull to me. I've never been good at physics, but it all makes sense to me. I'll take a closer look at my lamps at home. Alright, now if you told me all about catching the light, but not how you're doing. How are you feeling today? I don't know exactly. It's a strange feeling not being able to answer that question. I haven't slept this much in years, and I'm feeling a little chilly. Let me take a look. It'll only take a second. Okay, let's, is it the... Oh no, it's this one. Oh my god, I hate this one. I really don't know. Okay. Okay. Bone is correct. 2 others are also in here. Let's try the tooth there. And the heart there. And maybe the eye? Okay, so only one of these are correct. I thought the bone was correct. Ah, it was. No mind. But how does that make sense? Is the bone counted as one of the what's it called? The green ones? I really don't understand these ones. Try the heart there then. Skull. Hand. Okay. Let's try hand there. Leg maybe? Okay, what haven't we tried? Could be the tooth. I don't think it's a bone. It's not a skull. Not a heart. Not an eye. Is it the heart? Yeah, it must be. Okay, it must be because in the top one, there were 2 blue ones. That must be the skull and the heart. Since we only have 1 blue in the next one. That must be the heart. And the third one, we have 2 correct ones. And still 1 blue, which is the heart. It must be this. No? Darn, why not? Why on earth not? That makes very little sense to me. This then? Okay. Right. First B. I guess it had to arrive at some point. It's also the absolutely worst one I can see. Oh, I can think of in this game so far. I've got the diagnosis now. You've probably already heard that you have early stage pneumonia. My colleagues has already given you some medication to help. That's all we can do right now. Try to get some rest. My goodness me. This wouldn't have been so much trouble when I was younger. Yes, unfortunately the immune system weakens with age. Well, looks like you're stuck with me a little longer, Doctor. The weird old lady with her oddball stories. How terrible. Yes, you don't know what you've gotten yourself into. Occupational hazard. You sleep better now. You need to get some rest. Then we'll soon have you back on track. I know I'm a doctor and it's a bit of a cliché, but sleep really is usually the best medicine. I agree. Thanks. Okay. Hello, Carl. Let's go to the Nightmare Twins. Can I talk to you? No, apparently it's the other one. Baker. Quitter. I drank half the bottle. Yeah, right. I saw you spit it out. Because I had to puke. I puked first. Boys. He always starts it. He never stops. Boys. You're suffering from fever, vomiting, diarrhea, and headache. May I ask why? Mold fight. Yeah, mold fight. Do I even want to know? We found this moldy old bottle in the basement. Orange juice. Champagne. It was fermented, frothy orange juice. No, gloopy yellow champagne. I think I'm going to be sick. Let's take a closer look. Which one of you is Oliver? Here. Ah, Ollie's always first. First in losing maybe, blockhead. Oh man. Ollie is the toughest guy. What are we going to do now? I'm going to have to give you an injection. What? Not so tough now, eh? No way, needles are totally lame. He's scared. Look, he's shaking. I'm so not shaking. Come on, Doc, let's get this over with. Okay, injections. Please hold still for a moment. Find the spot where the blue vein is closest to the surface of the skin. Place the syringe with A there. Hold A afterwards to draw the right amount of blood or administer the correct dose of medication. Okay. Okay, so... Okay. So the top is the skin. Fair enough. I'm guessing it's probably right there. I just want to make sure and take a look around since it's the first time we do it. Yes. Okay, it's right there. So what do we do? Oh, almost. Almost. Okay, it was an A. That's good, that's good. Right, all done. Look, I didn't feel a thing. Piece of cake. Huh. Face it, I'm just really brave. They probably gave you the kitty injection. That's no sweat, I can do it too. Okay, so you must be Rudy, right? I'm going to give you exactly the same thing. Here we go. Okay, well, he's not as whiny about it, but... Okay, it's kind of close there. But could it be closer? It doesn't look like it. Oh, you're probably gonna... Maybe you'll feel it a little bit more than the other one. Perfect. I shook less than Ollie, didn't I, Doc? Liar. Come on, Doc. You know I was the best. Oh, just let me out of here. Whatever it was you drank, it's infected you with bacteria. Shigella. This is no joke. Yeah, Shigella fight. No Shigella fight. This is serious. You've got a disease called shigellosis, which can get really nasty. And both of you are still contagious. We're going to need to implement hygiene and safety precautions to make sure no one else on the ward catches your disease. But I've got more shigellosis than Ollie, right? Have not. Have two. Your diagnosis is exactly the same, Rudy. Huh. Boys? Yes? Forget it. Don't think there's any winning with this one. Okay, oh, excuse me. Hey, Finley. Okay. Yes? Hey, Carl, how's it going? Pretty well, actually. People are sleeping well today. Sandra and I even had time for a round of UCT. UCT? Urine cup toss. Wow. Is that a thing? Sure. There are even national tournaments. It's a big deal in the nursing community. Sandra and I are on Team Ursula. We've been training. It's one of those things you can only really do at night. But that's not what I came here for. Your razor-sharp senses have probably already told you this. But Krakowski isn't here tonight. Thanks to the outstanding seamless planning of the work rota, there's actually no ward supervisor here at all tonight. As the most senior person here, that leaves me in charge of most of the tasks until Dr. Krakowski gets back on shift tomorrow. That doesn't sound so bad. It sure isn't. However, it does mean that I need to sign off on your treatment outcomes. That's a pain, a thankless task. You won't win many friends that way, you know. Alright, let's get this over with. I feel like we should have been standing over there. A and a star. Well, what can I say? I think that all looks good. Considering how new you are, there's nothing to complain about here. Way to go, Finley, really. So how was that? Did I sound like Dr. Krakowski? I feel weird. Okay, Carl, don't worry about it. This was so much nicer than the lectures I get from Dr. Krakowski. Alright, I think the rest of the night will be a quiet one. Put your feet up a little. Try to relax. We'll do another quick round before the end of the shift. Then that's it. Okay, but you were over here, right? Excuse me, can someone help me, please? There's water dripping through the ceiling. I'm all wet. That's coming from room P31. Is that Irma? I'd better check it out. Okay, let's do this. And then we'll probably be able to call it a session here. Oh my. Irma, what's going on here? You're soaked to the bone. There you are. I don't know. I was just lying here and suddenly my blanket was wet. Believe you me, it was quite a relief when I realized it wasn't my fault. I thought I was really getting decrepit. Goodness, it feels like that time our waterbed burst. It was little Giuliano's birthday and he wanted a pirate party. I had no idea he was going to wake us up early wearing his pirate costume. Those toy pirate hooks were pretty sharp back in the day, you know. Hold on, just let me push you out of the way here. I'm so sorry about this, we'll take care of it right away. Then we'll get you some new clothes and an extra cozy blanket. What's going on here? Carl, it's raining from the ceiling. I can see that. Let's go upstairs and see where the water's coming from. What about Irma? Holy hotpot, what's going on here? Sandra, good to see you. I thought you guys were having a party. Can you take care of Mrs. De Calma? She's in urgent need of fresh clothes and bedding. Sure, no problemo. I was just about to anyway. Finley, we need to fetch Gregor and let him know. He's been working on the 4th floor ward all day. Let's try there first. Alright. Irma, someone's going to come and take care of you right away, okay? Thank you. It's getting a little chilly under this gown. You guys head upstairs. I'll take care of the patient. Luckily, we've got a free bed in 303. Thanks, Sandra. Come on, Finley. Let's go check upstairs. Okay, we'd better hurry. I didn't bring my swimming shorts. I think it'll save right here, right? So we'll call it... No, it does not. Okay. Well, it's saved right there. And this is where we will call it. Next time, we'll continue and we'll see if we can fix this, this leak somewhere. Thank you so much for watching. And until then, take care.